Hey guys, Get Level here, and you are watching a brand new episode of Live Streamers Answer. Today, you are going to be answering the question, what is your one tip for a brand new live streamer? Alright, so I've been looking for a while to kind of change my background, find another angle in this apartment, and I think I found it. I kind of like it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. So, if it's your first time here, Live Streamers Answer is a show where I ask questions usually on Twitter, so go ahead and follow my Twitter, and then you guys answer, and then I read the answers and I give my opinion. Most of the time. The goal is to provide you, live streamers, with an objective point of view, basically a group point of view. What do other streamers think? It's not just me giving you advice, as always. Anyways, we have a ton of tips to go through, but right before that, a word from our sponsor.
This portion of the video is sponsored by Owned. Owned is your one-stop shop for customizing your live stream. They have a wide variety of customizable products, from your logo, your banner, your offline image, your animated overlays, your sub emotes, your loyalty points, subscriber badges, everything from start to finish. Now, what I love the most is their emote maker. I haven't seen that anywhere else, and I think it's pretty revolutionary. So if I go here and I select adult male as a character, I can go ahead and customize it and it will generate emotes for me. And now if I click generate emote, I already have everything that I need. Love emote, GG emote, hi emote, hype emote, etc. And the cool thing, the even cooler thing, is that this is a character ID that was generated. If I want, I can copy this character ID, and anytime that I want to come back, I don't have to recreate a character that looks like me anymore. I can just put in the character ID and then do whatever I want to do. They also provide gaming mascots and an avatar maker, but I'll let you guys figure that out. All you have to do is go to own.gg/getlevel. That's OWN3D.gg/getlevel.
Alright, so I'm going to be reading the answers from this tablet, and we'll see what you guys came up with. So I asked, what is the one tip you would give to a brand new streamer? And of course, I'll let you know it's for a video. Dark Qualza says, my tip to a new streamer would be to watch your tutorial videos about streaming and tool to use. Okay, I didn't put that there first, on purpose, okay? It is literally the first tip. Your videos were what helped me get this far, so I would recommend the same to others. Okay. Artemis Game says, chat is more important than your game, and I couldn't agree more. This is the only tip that you really need. Smiling Bob 84 says, my tip for a new streamer, don't do what I did and talk for half of a 2-hour stream with both the mic and gameplay muted. Needless to say, I deleted that video afterwards. You know what? Some people say you're not a real streamer until that happens to you at least once in your career. My boy Travis from Travis The says, test your audio. Oh, and test your audio. Barmaid Alexis says, honestly, avoid getting caught up in streamer trends and drama. Network with other people, but getting too deep into the streamer Twitter takes away focus from your craft. For real. If you have time to worry about other people, that means you're not doing enough for yourself. Ali Sarah says, watch streams. Writers read books. Artists study other people's art. New streamers should be watching streams with a critical eye, not just for enjoyment. Why is a good stream good? Why are you bored in a stream? You learn a lot, and I agree. I see a lot of new streamers have no idea what a host is, for example, but they're streaming. And always do your research to learn what the basic Twitch viewer, what they're used to. Where is the bar, you know? So that you can provide at least the minimum of their expectations. Atroyeux says, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, it is not the amount of hours you stream that will make you successful, it is your content. 100%. I have no merit because I run this YouTube channel and I provide overlays, but I stream once a week, not always even once a week. And I'm growing. I'll be growing. I don't take Twitch seriously though. Street from @streetgrind_ says, do what makes you happy. People love watching others enjoy what they do. If you're bored, it's gonna show. And if you don't like the activity of actually streaming, it also shows. Like, you're supposed to be playing your favorite game and we look at you and you look bored. We can see that you don't enjoy streaming really. You just like playing your favorite game. Halt from Halt EXE says, I don't care how good your connection is, 720p will always look better than 1080p on Twitch. And then he went on explaining technical stuff. We're not asking for technical stuff, Halt. Check out Halt, by the way. He plays Overwatch. He's awesome. Twisty Freaking Shape @TwistyShape says, don't focus on joining groups, focus on building your own relationships and building your own brand. As you guys well, some of you probably know that I'm not all about those streamer communities and all of that. Like, if you can't do it on your own, then there's an issue. There is an issue. I haven't made it this far by joining groups or asking help left and right. Do your thing. Do your thing. If your content is really that valuable, you don't need anyone's help. Anyone. Tuhez says, watch 12 hours of Get Level, then you will be ready. You probably won't be ready even after 12 hours. But you'll be ready when you start streaming. You'll start to learn more. Okay, No Word Count says, define your personality, be unique, make yourself stand out. This is one of the complaints that I don't really understand when I hear it, when people say it's really hard to stand out. It's hard to stand out if you're doing the exact same thing. Too many new streamers just watch a Fortnite stream and tell themselves, I want to do exactly that. Which isn't bad, you know, but once you reach that part, when you do exactly that, what else are you bringing to the table? Where is the creative part of content creator, you know? If I tell you, hey, imagine a Fortnite stream, you've just imagined 99.9% of all Fortnite streams on Twitch, and that's not normal. I can confidently say that the creative bar is very, very low on a platform like Twitch. Big Willyism says, stream what you like, not what's popular. People can tell if you're trying to force something rather than what you actually enjoy. That's also true. Okay, Source Code says, don't focus on spending 30K on stream gear, instead focus on having fun. True, 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 true. A lot of people I hear say things like, I put so much effort into my stream and I'm not growing. If you bought a gaming chair, doesn't mean that's not putting a lot of effort into your stream. I put a lot of effort into looking like a streamer. Why am I not growing? Because your content is still boring. Calling people out during this. All right, Kitty Croft says, don't self-promote in other streamers' chats to get views. Don't steal their viewers. If you're doing that, most likely you're not gonna be able to steal any viewers. Try networking properly. Find streamers you truly love, follow them, watch them, sub to them, become friends with them, and then you can casually slip in that you stream. Show them respect and get it in return. Basically, people are like, how do you network? Just make friends. Just be a member of the streaming community in general and be friendly, like be normal. I don't like using the term normal, but networking literally means making friends. Don't force anything, because it's not gonna work if you're forcing friendships or you're kissing someone's butt. Kitsune says, do not fall for follow, lurk for lurk, and for the love of God, do not use follow bots. Yeah, definitely. Drew Bearded says, practice looking at the camera. It is a skill. Looking good on camera, having confidence on camera is something that does not come naturally for most people, at least. So it is something that I still to this day keep on practicing. Look myself in the mirror and talk to myself and imagine if I was making a video and I wanted to improvise. This video you're watching right now is not scripted, so I'm improvising this. I am in my apartment speaking loudly and looking straight into your eyeball. Practice that. John S. Reed says, have a break screen. Don't just leave the stream unintended. If someone pops in, at least they'll know that you're coming back. I also have a tip when you're using your phone. If you have to use your phone, technically do not use your phone when you're streaming. But if you have to use your phone, hold it up so that people can see that you're on your phone rather than looking down and looking like you're sleeping. It's just a better look, and it lets people know that, okay, you're not currently available, but you'll be, and they will see when you're back, basically. Just like a BR back screen. Ariel the Jinx says, watch your own VODs because you can't entertain others if you can't entertain yourself. True. Get some friends to stop by, watch your stream, watch VODs, just to give constructive criticism. You improve faster when you actually know what needs improving. Truth. Welshie UK says, be true to yourself. I agree with that. Unless you're boring. Don't be boring. Cineval Gaming says, be active in other streamers' chat, talk with people, get to know people, it gets your name out there, and they may find you later on, but never self-promote in their chat again. Spanish for Eagle says, when you're in someone else's chat, Discord, etc., the person you'd want in your chat, Discord, etc. Wait, what? Be the person that you'd want in your chat, Discord, etc. Be active, hype them up, interact. Jay Phillips says, webcam, definitely the minimum requirement. I won't stop into many streams if they don't have one. Unfortunately, that is something that is kind of widespread. There's a lot of people that won't watch a stream if there's no webcam, but that doesn't mean you have to have a webcam. There are many successful streamers that never showed their face, like ever. just make sure that your audio is very interesting and always on, and that there's still a presence. If people can't see you, they better hear you all the time. April, April, May, June underscore says, try to always be telling a story or narrating what you are doing, because the 1 minute you aren't saying something could be the only 1 minute someone sees you, which could make them want to leave. This is definitely the stream like everyone is watching all the time. So if you decide to go silent for like 30 minutes, maybe you lost 5 potential viewers that came in and just watched the most boring stream ever. Patty Cake says, watch your own VODs. I'm constantly finding issues or things to improve on whenever I watch a VOD. A lot of times viewers won't want to hurt your feelings saying your mic sounds bad. Sometimes viewers don't really know what they dislike about you, and it's not their job to tell you exactly what's wrong or what's right and all of that. They're just here to be entertained. If you failed, you failed. You need to figure out why. Anna Cake Life says, don't put an open water bottle close to the PC. Ooh, that sounds like a Phil's Badman experience right there. Wolf says, be humble, but don't sell yourself short, and always look to make yourself and your stream better. I'll say it right now. I hate people who down talk themselves in like their About Me panel. I don't want to know that you suck at video games. I don't want to know it. Well, I want to know it if I'm already watching and I'm already following. I don't want to learn about that in your About Me panel when you're supposed to sell the stream to me. I don't care if it's self-deprecating humor or whatever. Most likely, if you describe your content as trash, I'm gonna believe you, even if you're saying it in a jokey, quirky way. Storm Pow is saying, act confident, even if you aren't actually that confident. The worst is someone being very monotone or barely talking because they're nervous. Whatever you have to do to get into your comfort zone so you're okay with being a little goofy or eccentric, do it. I drink coffee or energy drinks before my streams so I can get really, really hyped. I also hype myself up. I put loud music and all that stuff. Luke Thistle or Luke Tissy says, to start, I'd say have fun. Simple, have fun. Make it look like you're having fun, at least. Old Shark says, talk, laugh as much as you can. I was horrific on my first stream. Why should I talk to a camera? Answer, someone is always watching. That is absolutely right. Chroma Glitch says, turn off the view count icon. It's just going to stress you out. A lot of people say, hey, I'm not affected by it. No, it's fine. Oh, it actually helps me. That's not true. That's not true, okay? If you went from 13 viewers to 3 viewers in 1 second, you're gonna worry. You're gonna stress. You're not gonna be at your full potential. I still have my viewer count pretty low, even though I'm averaging from 50 to 100 viewers nowadays. I still don't look at my viewer count because the viewer count should not affect the show that I'm putting on. My show is gonna be, well, I'm gonna try to make my show interesting from beginning to the end, not depending on the viewer count at all. Cineval, didn't you answer already? Also, don't be afraid to ask questions about how to stream. Not everyone knows everything when starting. True that. Cineval, I see you again. How many answers did you put? Majama or Mahama says, act as if you have 1,000 people in chat at all times. That's what you do when you turn off the viewer count. In your head, everyone is watching. The world is watching. Cineval says, another, learn about copyright law. Okay, Cineval. Justin or Enigma ZV. Use what you have. You don't need the best, most recent hardware to stream. As long as your audio is good and the stream is interesting, the rest doesn't matter much. For real. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't have a good PC. I don't have good internet. I don't have good internet. I have a pretty good PC, but I didn't always have a good PC. You know what I did? I streamed Super Mario on on an emulator if I had to, or I just stream IRL. I have a phone. If streaming is the thing that you enjoy, nothing is gonna stop you. Definitely not gear. Birdie Millen says, go watch your channel, Harris channel, Nutty's channel, Sam's channel, cause no lie, 90s kids and 90s kid, I ain't saying cap. I don't know what that cap thing means. Anyways, you have helped me help my community and are a huge reliable source, a virtual library of information that must be preserved. Thank you, I appreciate that. Truth. Facts. It's so hot in here. I keep taking breaks to just wipe my face and also verify that the camera is still rolling. Okay, so KDK says, don't do follow for follow because it will only get ghost follows. If you need to find more people to watch your stream, get clips of your gameplay and post in other places. Make a YouTube channel. People who find those things actually want to watch your content. That is 100% true. Follow for follow is not good, and it. I'm tired of explaining why it's not good. There are no shortcuts to success. I'm telling you right now. Always be humble, always be kind, don't ever grumble, don't ever stop the grind, says Potato Aim Dan. I like it. Wolf Gaming Inc. says, you don't need to spend a lot of money to become a big streamer. Look around your house and town and use what you have to make it work. It will teach you how to be creative and you can use that to grow your stream. Yes, I think my channel is a good example of that, you know? Flyvox says, personality is better than gameplay. 100%. Scribble says, play a game, do an activity you genuinely enjoy and are passionate about. This introduces you to others who are passionate about it as well and can be a community foundation. Viewers can tell when your heart's not in it. For real. Meteor Matt says, I like that name, Meteor Matt. Make sure you're having fun. No one wants to watch you play a game that you're not really into and creating things for your stream that make you laugh. Yeah, like my weird alerts. James, Asian Slick Slayer says, this is a creative space. Don't be afraid to not to do things differently. For real. Stagzologist, which is an awesome streamer. Check him out. Honestly, experiment, then tear it down and experiment again, and then experiment. Basically experiment. Haha. I love it. C Gamer says, create content you would want to watch yourself by level. I don't remember saying that, but it sounds like something I would say. Z Thos says, in my opinion, for a new streamer, they should focus more on other platforms such as YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram if you wanted. Okay, and start posting your clips or funny moments you have on stream. One more thing I would also suggest is get to know with your viewers even off stream. Get to know your viewers off stream, basically. I agree on that. When it comes to your stream, not a lot of people have time to watch your stream or even to find you in the first place. So having little clips of funny moments everywhere on the internet will definitely help you out. Lord Picasso says, watch this video of this guy called Gal Level and other channels that gives tips. True that. YT Pest says, I'm still new, but I would say have as much fun as you can. Even if you don't have anyone watching, don't focus on the numbers and enjoy yourself. Definitely. Amarok says, think about what makes you unique and entertaining and run with it. Run 100% with it. Run all the way with it. If I asked you what makes you stand out and your answer is, I interact with my community, then you're not doing enough. Have something for your viewers to do in chat. Example, games, bank heists, slots, or even manipulate the way you play the game. Flip screen, invert mouse. Basically, have your stream be as interactive as possible. To compensate for that, I will actually use or just play games that are interactive. Act It Out is an example that I keep giving, or there's the Jackbox party games. Anything that chat can actively participate will create a sort of routine and they'll be used to being part of the stream, and that makes regulars. That's how you get regulars on Twitch. Play around with what you want to be and what you want as your brand. Don't be scared to try new things. By Miss Tess. Poseidon? It's not how you write Poseidon. Super Poseidon says, I'm scrolling through this to looking for some good tips. Hope you find some. Long Jump Jeff says, be engaging with your audience, but show that you're having fun with the game you're playing or whatever you're streaming. Because if you're not having fun, how can your audience have fun? Truth. Wheatbread says, it's easy to succumb to analysis paralysis, meaning you spend so much time trying to figure out which layouts, overlay equipment to get and games to stream that you ultimately can't decide and never stream. Oof, so many people fall into that category. Just start with something and tweak things and improve things as you go. Don't think that you can perfect your very first stream. And if you do perfect your very first stream, guess what? No one cares because no one has found you yet. You don't have a following yet. So try. The road is going to be bumpy, but at least you're going to be on that road versus someone who hasn't started yet, who's trying to make everything perfect before they start. Old school JRL says webcam and mic. I half agree on that. At least mic, I would say. At least. Quantity over quality, keep a schedule, find your niche, get inspired, have fun. This is kind of the basic advice by Steely Sam, because keeping a schedule might go against the quantity over quality. Some people will force themselves to stick to a schedule and will feel bad when they didn't stick to the schedule, but that day they force themselves to stream, so the stream is bad and they're bored and they're not feeling well and all of that. Daniel says, expect mistakes, lots of them. Even viewers are used to seeing mistakes or technical difficulties, so don't stress it too much. It's Just Joe NTV says, do it for fun, not for money. Coco Kiwi says, don't make it all about money. I I don't have anything against people who actually stream for money. That's fine. But if you're gonna do it right, at least, okay? Don't be like, oh, it's a hobby, but why am I not growing? Don't. If you're trying to make money, do things right. Come up with a plan, actually execute your marketing strategy and all of that. But if you're really doing it for a hobby, you should be fine with having 3 viewers average. You can also do both. But, you know, like, know what you're doing. Know exactly what your stance is on the thing and the effort that you're putting into it. If you're doing it for money, then obviously you're gonna have to work harder for it. Like, duh. Like anything that you have to make money with. Okay, Osgrillis says, make sure to try and establish yourself on other social media platforms, not just the one you stream on. Use the other social media platforms to bring people to your stream. Smart. The Twitch algorithm isn't great for discovery, so you have to do the hard work. V.me says, be consistent. If you find yourself skipping too many stream days, consider reducing the number of days live per week. My advice is learn the platform you're streaming on. I personally read articles that Twitch provides so I can be aware of all features. To be honest, the support articles helped me a lot because YouTube videos can be outdated for real. For instance, the Twitch payout videos. Oh yeah, that's why I don't make those videos, because Twitch payout and Twitch affiliate contract and stuff like this is important stuff. This is legal stuff. I'm not gonna give you advice, or I'm not gonna read your contract for you. That's dumb. You're supposed to be reading your own contract. You signed a contract with a company. Know your rights. Okay, Combat Glue says, watch a VOD now and then. Ask yourself, would I enjoy this? What could be better? That and stream less but better. Streaming is already a long time thing, so you're gonna be spending a lot of hours streaming, but that doesn't mean that you need to spend every free time that you have. You shouldn't be spending it streaming. If you have a lot of free time, that you should balance it with streaming and learning to improve your stream. That way, every single stream you do is way better than if you were streaming all the time, but less quality, basically. Or I should say less entertaining. DMDSC says, try not to get hung up on stat and numbers, and it brings you down whether you realize it or not. Same thing I said about the viewer count. Vincent Henning says, take your time, don't rush in being not prepared. The mistake you'd make by rushing have already been made by more experienced people, so learn from them by researching. At the same time, once you feel you are mostly there, jump in. Yeah, I say, like, people who are asking, hey, should I use OBS or Streamlabs OBS? If you're asking that type of question, you've already failed. You're talking about free programs that it would take you 5 minutes to download, install, and try. You can find out those answers way better than anyone can explain them to you. Master Gaming says, if you feel the need to play games that are currently in, at least play the ones of those you enjoy. I'm not sure about like the grammatical accuracy of this sentence, but I know what you mean. Don't destroy your sanity playing games that are popular but you hate. True that. Riley Cardwell says, make and share on-demand videos. We're talking about like clips mostly. Sammy says, 100% prep before you ever go live. Look at the criteria for affiliate and let it become your only goal to knock those out of the park. Then slow the pace and build good friends and a brilliant community. You know what? That's fine. You know, come up with a plan and execute it, but don't spend too much time over planning. It's not gonna help you. Trust me. Rural Rebel says, you get out what you put into it. It takes time and energy to achieve your goals. Definitely. Snake says, put yourself out there. Be uncomfortable because you will be. It's going to take a while to get used to seeing yourself or listening to yourself. But once you got your streamer shoes walked in and shaped to your feet, you'll be comfy and ready to grab an audience. I like that. Broadband Link Gaming says, I got several, but if I had to pick one, use low latency. Or at least display chat on your screen so that people can know when you receive the messages that are in chat. JK Reno says, always be talking, no matter if chat isn't popping, and read chat. Nothing is more lame than jumping into a new stream to see the streamer ignoring chat. True that. As someone who does Twitch roulette, that is 100% true. Except we're in firefight or intense gaming moment, understandable, or not saying anything. Cattery Gaming says, my tip to brand new streamer is that once you go live, never go back. Never have a second thought if no one shows up. Keep your head up, move forward. Try making friends in the same community you're playing the game in. It'll work out. Alright, so Brit Guy says, just get started. Things like overlay panels and serious stuff can come after you just try it out. Make sure you enjoy it before investing time, energy, and money into taking it further. For real. For real. Nick Prescott, or Ratcoon, says, something I struggle with is talk about anything and everything. Really show yourself. Have the same kind of energy that you would have for one viewer that you would have for 100 viewers. Also, if you can't come up with anything while live streaming, have a notepad or write topics down. Absolutely. I usually go for things like, okay, what is the recent thing that I've been watching? Series, movie, etc. Music that you're listening to. 2 Sir Prime says, don't be afraid of politics. Kind of touchy. I'm afraid of politics, I'm not gonna lie. But of course, keep it like friendly, keep it not too controversial. Zamius. Patience. Unless you somehow made it viral already. Wait, what? And self-improvement. Watch Guy Levels and Ashley Christ videos about stream advice and viewpoints so you can boost your speed of improvement. Also come say hi someday to me on my stream if my tips helped. Chandler Riley says, play a game that you like and enjoy, but also play a game where you have space to interact with the audience. I've had to change my game focus because of the tunnel vision in high action games. People who play games like that really requires attention during the whole match. It's hard for them to grow as a streamer because, well, it's hard to talk to chat when you're playing competitive already. Cami Play says, I would say the best tip is to never look at your viewer count. It can demotivate you so much. I've actually ended a few streams before because I've looked at my viewer count. So always hide your viewer count. Me too. When I first started, it happens to me where I started stream and then a couple minutes in or like 30 minutes in, there was no one in chat. So I got sad and I ended the stream. I regret it now. Tugger Yeager says, don't be how I was when I started out, changing overlays and color themes a lot. Know what you want your channel to look like when you set everything up. Also, just stream. Follow this advice, Tugger. Stream. You're saying in the beginning, but you're still making overlays. So start streaming, please. Jonathan the Raptor says, a schedule is very important in the long run. True. If you manage, if you can physically and mentally stick to it. I don't have a schedule for anything. Nothing has a schedule in my life right now because I can't handle it. And that's fine. I'm fine with it. But I'm very productive, so I won't suffer. Worldly says, skim your VODs and critique yourself. Would you watch your own streams? I have to physically stop myself from watching my own streams because I find myself hilarious. Ian Mason says, the tip I would give a new streamer, I'm new myself, is to not feel like you need to grow quickly. Just take your time and have fun, the rest will come. Definitely, it's definitely easier. I'm not the one who would say, don't do it for money, but it definitely feels better if you started as a hobby and you're really passionate and you're really happy doing it at first. Tom from Stranger Times says, I actually had a stream talking about this last week. Best tip, chat interaction is key. If nobody is around, talk to yourself or commentate on your gameplay until someone comes in. It gives new viewers something to bounce off of when they come in. Don't sit in silence. Absolutely. And I have a video on how to talk to yourself and basically bait people into coming in and talking to you. Okay, Louise from Zero Mu S Plays. Just start. Don't spend money to start a hobby you don't even know you will like or not. You don't need much to dip your toes in. For real, the new streamers, I started streaming 3 days ago. Should I buy a stream deck? Who's gonna profit from it? Or should I buy a green screen? Should I buy a stream deck or a green screen? Or like chill. Learn to be entertaining yourself first. Wendy Yuno says, going live every day will hurt your mental health and stream stamina. It's okay to play games for yourself offline. You're not forced to stream everything you do. Well, I have crappy internet and I can't stream the games that I want to stream. But I play a lot of video games offline and it helps me a lot. If you stream everything you love, at some point you'll feel like everything is work and you don't want to feel like that. Nickel Cell says, don't sell yourself out for anything. That includes viewers, bits, follow for follow, etc. I agree with that. Especially when you're starting, viewers like to trolls, if you will want to manipulate you and tell you, hey, if I donate $10, will you do that? Don't fall for that stuff. You're the owner of the channel. You run the show, okay? So take control and don't sell yourself for anything. T2 Wave says, when you have a hair-brained idea you want to implement on the stream, then make it happen. So long as it doesn't violate the law or TOS, of course, ask for help if you must. And then we got some hidden replies. Purple Shrimp says, don't stream every day, you'll burn out. Use some of your time to build relationships on Twitter, research your craft, and create content on other platforms to help your Twitch community grow. Trebsy Gaming says, stay active with you, chat, and don't be toxic, have a good image. Wait, what? Don't be toxic and have a good image, I'm guessing is what you meant to say there, right? And that concludes it. There's like, what, 90, like so many tips in there. So many of you responded and so many of you need to follow those tips, to be honest. I know for a fact that most of you are giving tips that you don't follow yourself, but that's good. That's the reason why I'm making this video. So you can listen to other people's tip, you can listen to your own tip, but now there's this guy right there telling you to do those stuff. I didn't see anything insane. I'm glad actually that my followers give out pretty good tips. To be fair, I don't follow most of my tips. But that really gives you this objective point of view of what people think is good practice when it comes to streaming. If you're watching this and you're a huge fan of follow for follow, hopefully that gives you another perspective too. Usually at the end of those videos, I like to go on Twitter and actually write a new one. I don't have any ideas, so what question should I ask next? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Go follow me on Twitter because that's where I'm gonna ask it. When I'm doing giveaway, it usually has to do with Twitter, and I need more Twitter followers, so go follow me on Twitter right now at level_photo. And if you're looking for some dope overlays to get your stream looking good, go to gumroad.com/GaelLevel. Other than that, like this video. The more views we get on those videos, the more likely they're gonna get sponsored and the more chances of me continuing this series where I give the voice to you guys. I give the microphone to you guys. And I will see you guys next time. What do you think of this new setup? I might use it more if you guys like it. Go out there, make me proud. GaelLevel out.